The question says, assuming that clock pulses are fed into pin T1, write a program for counter 1 in mode 2 to count the number of pulses and display the state of the TL1 count on P2, which connects to 8 LEDs. So it is telling that we will get the triggers or the pulses that we have to count through T1 pin, that is P3.5, and then we have, after getting each pulse, we have to count it and display it in binary format via these LEDs through port P2 of 8051. And in doing so, we will, since it is T1, we will use the counter 1 in mode 2 format, and the program is here. So first of all, always we have to initialize the tmod register. Tmod register is initialized to this much in binary. First 4 bits or the first nibble is for counter 1 and the last 4 are for counter 0. So here it is mentioned that we have to use counter 1, so we will initialize here. This is for the gate, that is by, if it is 0, then it means by software means we will start and stop the counter. This is 1 means we will use the counter and not the timer. 10 means in decimal it is 2. Decimal equivalent of binary 10 is 2, therefore we will use mod 2. Then we are clearing the value of TH1, that is the TH1 register is being cleared so that that 0 value is reloaded to TL here. If we will initialize this to 0, then TL is also initialized to 0, that is we will count from the starting. Then set B P3.5. Always we need to make sure that the T1P input is 1 so that we can send inputs to T1. So therefore we need to make the pin to 1, that is set B P3.5. Then set B TR1, that is we need to start the counter. This TR bit is for starting the counter 1. Then move A comma TL, whatever is there in the counter register, that is TH or TL, and since it is mode 2 especially TL, that will be passed to A, so that from A we can pass it to P2 or port 2 directly, so that the 8 LEDs will display the binary equivalent of the number. Suppose TL, after 2 pulses, TL1 will be having 0, 2, and therefore that value is passed to A, and accordingly this will be displayed as 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0. So then we will be receiving the input from pin 3.5, and then it will be increasing automatically after receiving the input from here. So we have to only check the condition if overflow occurs. JNB TF1 comma back means jump on not bit. If the bit is 0, then only jump to the label having back here. And if it is 1, that is overflow has occurred and TF is 1. Therefore, then you have to clear or stop the counter by writing clear TR1 and then clear TF1. This is so that overflow flag again becomes 0, and then SJMP again we will go back to here where we need to start the counter, and this will move on continuously.